Welcome back, Internet. Today we're going to be talking about the F-15 Eagle. The F-15, one of the most beloved American fighter jets. With its outstanding performance, the F-15's accomplishments stand higher than the others. The F-15 landed with one wing, hit a helicopter with a bomb, and shot down a satellite. Despite all this, its origin is just as interesting. During the Vietnam War, the future of aircraft was changing. The U.S. Air Force believed at the time that dogfighting was a thing of the past, but they were sorely mistaken. This idea backfired horribly when the smaller, more maneuverable MiGs lured F-4 Phantoms into dogfights, which were easily won by the Russian MiGs. The U.S. higher-ups were so sure that dogfighting was outdated that the F-4 didn't even have a gun, although that would be fixed later. The F-4 was severely outmatched by the Russian MiGs. It was an interceptor, being used as a fighter, and to add salt to the wound, the technology of the future, missiles and radar, installed on the F-4 were somewhat unreliable, although it would later be improved upon. In 1967, the Soviets revealed a new fighter which terrified the American military, the MiG-25 Foxbat. With the MiG-25, the Russians kept breaking height and speed records. Experts in America believed that the MiG-25 was made of special lightweight material. It was becoming increasingly apparent that the U.S. Air Force needed a new air superiority fighter. At the time, the U.S. was already planning for a new fighter, but the unveiling of the Foxbat only made it more important. And before we get back to the video, please remember to shoot that subscribe button and remember to share this video with all your friends. Thank you. In 1969, the rights to build the new fighter were granted to the company known as McDonnell Douglas. $2.5 million was poured into the design of the F-15. This allowed development on it to begin almost immediately. By 1972, the first prototype of the F-15 was unveiled and tested, which it passed with flying colors. And in 1974, mass production for the F-15 officially began. The next year, a Soviet MiG-25 pilot decided to defect. He flew his MiG-25 to an airport in Japan. The U.S. military got their hands on the MiG-25 in question, and it was nothing like they imagined. The Foxbat was revealed to be twice as heavy as the F-15 due to heavy metals used in its construction. It was so heavy, in fact, it could only pull 4.5 G maneuvers, whilst the F-15 could pull nearly twice that. The MiG-25 was more of an interceptor than a fighter. The Soviets used the MiG-25 as more of a propaganda tool than the actual aircraft. It's fair to say that the MiG-25 was far outmatched by its American counterpart, which had thrust so powerful it could break the sound barrier vertically. The F-15's first victories were scored by Israeli pilots who shot down 4 MiG-21s in 1979. Nowadays, the F-15 has been updated and adapted into a multi-role strike fighter known as the F-15EX. The F-15 Eagle is one of the best and coolest fighter jets ever, with an origin story that is extremely interesting as well. One of my favorites. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would like to thank you for watching. I've been Comics, Collectibles, and Coolness, and this video is over, so bye!